New moderators. No thanks. I am having the laziest hair day ever today. I don't even want to use my good grease. That's that's how lazy I am. I'm gonna use, let me see. This also smells very like giving me good memories. So I'm gonna use this one. This one, let me smell this one. It smells good. I don't feel like using that one today though. So I just washed my hair. I did a review of the Lusty hair mayonnaise from the Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna post it later. I am just going to finger detangle my hair. This is the Alpha-G Pro Vitamin Leave-In. That's all it is. I love this leave-in conditioner. Okay. So I'm just gonna put some twists in my hair. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some large-ish twists. I don't even think I'm gonna brush it or comb it. I think I'm just gonna use my fingers. Whoo, cause I am feeling lazy. I do not feel like doing my hair. Let me see how I would like this. Just like the little fro. Let me see how I would like that. Yeah, I think that's popping. Let's see how I feel with that. The problem is my hair is like different. Like, I don't want to say textures, but it's different. Like in the front, in the middle, in the back, it's all different. So yeah, it's all different. Okay. Oh, I broke one of my freaking alligator clips. Oh no. Where's the other one? I broke one of my alligator clips. Oh my gosh. That freaking sucks. I love those. I love these alligator clips. Hello. So I'm just gonna put my hair in like 6 sections maybe. Maybe I will comb it. I said I wasn't gonna comb it or brush it, but I still might do it. I still might do it anyway. I'm just freaking lazy today, you guys. I don't feel like doing anything. But I did wash my hair because I do like to wash my hair once a week. If I don't wash my hair once a week, I don't like the way my scalp feels. So I try to wash my hair once a week, and yeah. They have a lot of new features on YouTube for YouTube Live. Like they have, you could play games on Live, like built-in games. Thanks for coming. They have a lot of built-in games on YouTube, and I'm gonna like check some of that stuff out. I am not a gamer. I used to play games, video games, when I was in middle school and elementary school. Oh, I used to love video games when I was in elementary school and middle school. But as an adult, or even as like a high schooler, I definitely never played video games. But I do want to check out some of, hello, Michael. I do want to check out some of the video games on YouTube just because they look fun, and I'm trying to watch less I'm trying to watch less like serious stuff, like politics, and because I do watch a lot of politics, but I'm trying to watch less serious stuff. And so I'm looking for like relaxing things to watch. Thanks, Sunny. I'm looking for relaxing things to watch, and do like little hobbies and stuff like that. She stopped playing toys oh Lord. I don't think that's true. That's not necessarily true. But I don't know, I just stopped. I don't know why. Maybe I got busy. You get more busy. Thanks, Diane. You get more busy when you are in high school than when you are in middle school. You have a lot more things to do. So that could be one reason why. I don't know why. But I am going to look at some of the YouTube games and see if that's something that I am interested in. Yeah, because I am looking for like relaxing things to do. Besides looking at serious stuff like politics. Oh my gosh. I do want to talk about some politics on my channel, but I want to talk about some local politics. So yeah, I want to talk about some local politics. I don't really want to discuss any federal politics, but if the federal politics relates to the local politics, then maybe I'll discuss it. Maybe I will. So I'm just finger combing my hair because I like to do low manipulation, things with my hair, because I think the more you brush it, I feel like the more strands you lose. So the less dense your hair would be. And I already have fine hair, so I need my hair to be as thick and full as I can get it, okay? I love thick, full hair, and my hair is, I would say, fine. So since my hair is fine, I want it to be dense. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just going to do some twists in my hair, though. I'm not going to do anything ridiculous. I'm using the green original Blue Magic hair grease. So I'm not even using my Indian hemp today. That's how lazy I am. I'm not using my Indian hemp, and oh my gosh, y'all, this green Blue Magic is getting the job done. It's getting the job done. I'm enjoying it. But yeah, I want to look at some of the YouTube games, and I might play some games here on YouTube. I never thought that I, of all people, would be talking about playing games, like gaming on YouTube or streaming games. I am so not a gamer. But like I said, I used to play computer games and video games when I was in elementary school and high school, and I used to love playing computer games. And I used to love my Nintendo 64 or 5, one of those. Nintendo, I used to love my Nintendo. That was the only gaming system that I ever had, a Nintendo. I think it's Nintendo 64. I think that's what it's called. I used to love my gaming system. We also had a they said, okay, add a Q&A sticker. Ask a question. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what that means, y'all. I don't know what that means. Q&A sticker. I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna take it off. I don't know what that means. But I used to love, we also played, the elementary school that I went to, it let my sister borrow a PlayStation 1. That's literally how long ago it was, y'all. They let her borrow a PlayStation 1. And I used to play the PlayStation 1 as well, and I loved it. Loved it. Oh my gosh. My favorite game of all time, my favorite computer game of all time was Sonic. I was a Sonic girly down, okay? Let me see. Let me make sure this door is closed. I was a Sonic girly down, okay? That was my favorite computer game, was Sonic. Another game I used to play was a game called Icy Tower. I used to love Icy Tower. I used to also love this game called Happy Land. I was obsessed with computer games when I was in middle school, you guys. I was obsessed. I loved playing computer games. They were so fun to me. Like, I was a computer game-aholic when I was in middle school. Loved computer games. I think I liked computer games more than I liked console games, because the only console that I ever had was a Nintendo 64, and my mom didn't buy us a lot of games. I literally think we only had, did we have one game? I think we only had one game. Now that I think about it, I think we literally only had one game. So we didn't have a lot of games for the Nintendo 64. I think we only had one game. Yeah, I think we literally only had one game. And my neighbor also let us borrow a game. He let us borrow the what is it? The James Bond 007 game. But I didn't like that game. I didn't really like it. I wasn't really that into it, to be honest. I'm not like a shooting game kind of girly. I am more like a action girly, like a quest storyline type girl. I like a storyline. I like a race. I like a race type thing, you know what I mean? But yeah. And I also, totally random, but I also used to like this game called Redbeard. I don't know why that game was so fun to me. I really liked it. I really liked playing games in middle school. So I think I'm gonna go back to playing computer games, because you can play computer games here on YouTube and stream it. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, because I'm trying not to watch as much politics and as much like doom and gloom. Oh my gosh, like I'm really into politics, but it can get a little bit, a little bit draining, a little bit exhausting when you look at politics so much. Because you just learn that you've been lied to a lot. A lot of us have been lied to, and it's kind of scary to think that the people who are supposedly in power are like these crazy scary people, like literally criminal minded almost. Yeah. But yeah, I've been thinking about that a little bit, like democracy and stuff like that. I'm reading a book about dictatorships, and they talk about other countries with dictatorships who are trying to switch their countries from a dictatorship to a democracy. And in my mind, like, democracy just like makes sense, you know, because I guess I'm born and raised in America, so democracy to me is like, oh duh. But the more I've been learning about democracy, the more I've been learning, like, we have a lot of work that we need to do on our own democracy here in America. Like, our democracy ain't perfect here, but it can be, you know what I mean? I think that Americans, we're capable of, you know, making this country a better place for everybody, you know, because obviously I am a Black American. Um, but it's even a lot of white Americans who are not living their best life here in America. And I think that they have also been lied to in many ways. You know, we all been put against each other. And yeah, I think we can make our democracy better here in America for the citizens and not just like a couple of people at the top, which is like basically what it is now. Yeah, very, very interesting. Like, I've been thinking about like democracy, you know, because I've been hearing a lot of historians talk about democracy. And fun fact, I was a history major before I switched to business. I was a history major. Fun fact, okay? So I've been hearing a lot of historians talk about history and democracy, and you know, in my mind it's kind of like, duh, well, of course we should be a democracy. We should have a say in our lives and how we live. But like, the more I'm learning about democracy and humans and history, the more I'm learning that, you know, some people don't want to participate in decision making, and that's fine. But when you don't participate in decision making, you leave that up to bad actors, people who are not working in good faith for the betterment of all people, you know, aka you. You, citizen. You know, you leave your fate up to them, and they don't have your best interest at heart, you know. Like, I've been hearing a lot of people talk about Ronald Reagan, and you know how whatever he did, he said that I have to like do a little bit more research on it, but he believed in like trickle down economics, where, oh, we're gonna, I guess, give tax breaks to a bunch of rich people and corporations, and then that's gonna allow these corporations to hire people and blah 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 blah, and then the wealth will trickle down. Well, as we can see, the wealth has not trickled down. Are you rich? Probably not. Probably not. The wealth has not trickled down. It's so much to politics that I'm learning. Like, we had special elections in my state a couple of months ago where we voted for the public service commissioners for our district. And so those people make sure that our energy bill is a fair price. And I think that's something a lot of people don't even pay attention to. Like, do you know who the public service commissioner is for your district? Probably not. You probably don't even know what district you live in, you know? And they rely on people like not really caring about politics. They rely on people being like, oh, okay, somebody else is going to handle it. But when your energy bill goes up, that's probably why it's going up, because there are bad actors There are bad actors and politics, but they got people so busy that they don't even worry about politics. No matter how busy you are, you should look up the special elections in your state, in your city, in your district or county, because that matters. Definitely matters. YouTube is trying to get me to do this this sticker, this Q&A. I'm not gonna do it. What is that? I hear something. I'm not gonna do it. I said I was having a lazy freaking hair day, but there is no such thing as a lazy hair day for me. I did wash my hair last week with my twist in though, and that was kind of easy. That was a pleasant experience. I think I'm gonna go back to washing my hair with braids and twists, and that was kind of easy. Oh my gosh, it is so freaking hot in here. I just realized. I think I'm gonna go change my clothes. It's so hot in here. I need my water. But yeah, I am so drained from politics. Like, it's draining me. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of politics, but we don't have the luxury of ignoring politics. So, like, not right now. I go back to December all the time. Oh my gosh, y'all. This Taylor Swift song is stuck in my head. Not her new stuff, her old stuff. Because people have been talking about Taylor Swift and how her new album is not good. But that got me thinking about one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs. And now it's stuck in my head. And I'm like, I love that song. So I was thinking about it and I was like, you know what? Her music really hasn't evolved that much. It hasn't evolved that much, but I still like some of her old music. I still like it. But this new stuff, Taylor Swift, you're going out bad, girl, and sad. You're going out bad and sad, and you're going out like a pick-me, like an old pick-me. And I hate to see it. I hate to see it. Taylor, I guess she found a man that she likes, and it's looking like she's chasing him and competing for his attention. And it ain't a good look, girl. It's not a good look. Not a good look. Like, Like, Taylor Swift and her fiance, they look so forced to me. Like, he always looks like, you know, a shell of himself, if I'm being quite honest. He looks like a shell of himself. And, yeah. They say he using her for clout. Damn, is the clout worth it? He's a football player. What did he need clout for? Like, he's a football player. He already got clout, don't he? That's kind of strange to me. But maybe, and they said Taylor Swift, she going down that trad wife rabbit hole. Now, I don't know the need for Taylor Swift to go down the trad wife rabbit hole. Maybe she just bored. You know what I mean? I feel like Taylor Swift, maybe she just bored. Maybe she, you know, she done made all the money. She got the fame. She got the friends. She got the fun. And I feel like she's just probably kind of bored. And she's like, oh, because, you know, she's 35. She's like, oh, I'm 35 years old. I can't keep playing this cool girl, bachelorette, you know, role. And maybe she's like, oh, I need the perfect husband, the perfect life, perfect wife, perfect kids, blah, 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 blah. And, yeah. So I guess she's ready to like do the wife thing, do the husband, the kids, and more power to you, girl. More power to you. I'm sure Taylor Swift got her eggs frozen somewhere. Like, that lady probably got her eggs frozen. She probably, if she can't have kids, she probably gonna get a surrogate. She got it all figured out. And more power to her. More power to her. I feel like she never dated for real. I feel like all her boyfriends was just like, I'm gonna like one up him by not letting my guard down. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I feel a little bit. Like, I don't know. Taylor Swift, like, she just seems so inauthentic, you know? I don't know. Like, has she ever, like, took any relationship seriously? Or in the back of her head, was she always like, I'm gonna make a song about this. I'm gonna make a video about this. You know what I mean? Like me, I don't talk about every single relationship that I've ever had. Maybe I used to back in the day. If y'all been following me for a while, which a lot of you have not, but back in the day, I used to tell a lot of my business on YouTube, and I don't do that anymore. But I didn't tell it all. You know what I mean? I wasn't telling everything. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about Taylor Swift. It's kind of like annoying to see her going down this pipeline, because it makes you wonder, like, why do these rich people feel the need to do that? Like, in my mind, if you got money, in my mind, shouldn't that be like, shouldn't you be ascending to something higher? Like, you know, helping the world out for real. But, you know, Taylor Swift with this album, it seems like a grift, another grift. And it's like, it's really like interesting to me to see these super rich people never satisfied. They're like, more, more, more. It's like, what more do you fucking want? You literally have $1 billion. You're a fucking billionaire. What more do you want? Most people in America, they would be happy with a $200,000 salary. Not these billionaires. They have $1 billion, and they want like, now they want to be like a god. Now they want like some kind of god status, and it's so strange. It's so fucking weird to me. Yeah. Even the ones who claim that they're like, even the ones who want to be like racist or whatever, it's like, why do you want to be fucking racist? If you the best, the cream gonna rise to the top. Period. The cream rises to the top. So if you the best, then why do you have to force it on people? Like, why do you have to do all this passive aggressive stuff, very overtly physically aggressive stuff? It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to me. I was talking to somebody about the same thing with like 4C hair. Like, if your hair, or if you're better than people because you have a different texture hair, like a looser texture hair, why don't you just enjoy your hair instead of, you know, instead of trying to put somebody who you feel that is beneath you down? And that's, you know, the conclusion that I came to. Like, I mean, maybe they feel like their hair is easier to do or something like that. But if they really felt like their hair was better than 4C hair, would they really be like, I don't know, would they be working so overtime to really try to degrade somebody else? I don't know. It's just things that I think about. I said I was gonna do some large twists, and I am doing big ones. I mean, small ones. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, got the back done. It's hot in here. I need to go get my water. I'm hot. I go back to December all the time. That Taylor Swift song is stuck in my head though. I have a lot of well, not a lot. I have one haul coming up that I'm gonna post of some products that I just bought for my hair for the upcoming winter and fall season. And I also have a review coming up for a deep conditioner. You know what? YouTube said that now we can do vertical and horizontal streaming at the same time. So I wonder how that works. I did not feel like washing my hair. I was like, oh my gosh, don't feel like doing it, but I did it anyway. Shout out to me. My other phone is dead. I would turn it on so I could have some entertainment, but it's dead. I've been here for 30 minutes. Wow. I need to go and get my water because I'm thirsty as fuck. I'm thirsty as fuck. It turns out freedom ain't nothing but. That song is stuck in my head so bad. I'm like, did I eat breakfast? Because I'm freaking tired. Maybe I didn't get that much sleep. The roots of my hair is so thick. Like, oh my gosh. Make sure my towel isn't exposed. It turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you, wishing I. Mm-mm-mm. Ah! I feel like my hair is a little bit more tangled than usual. But my hair also is a little on the dense side too. Which I don't mind. I love the density of my hair. I do feel like kind of happy that I have dense hair. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, oh, I love the density of my hair. I love it. Because since it's fine, the density makes it look thicker. I love how dense my hair is. Oh my gosh. That's why I like having it like blown out sometimes, because when it's blow dried, you could just tell like how dense it is. It's so pretty. It is so pretty. You know what though? I want to see what my hair looks like in the light. Because I see a lot of people who have like big hair, but then when they put it in the light, it's look a little fine, look a little thin. I do have finer hair, but it is on the dense side, which I love. I'm so grateful for. I'm actually really grateful that my hair is pretty dense. I do have a lot of hair. Okay, what's all that? One more big section. This is a big section. It turns out freedom ain't nothing but. My other phone is on 1%. No, I want to use it. I want to have fun. This woman was the love of his life, but his far right wing grift. Oh Lord, oh my God, y'all. She's the only person who publicly talks about this man as a human being, then a political tool, and has continued to do so. True. 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 Y'all, the hair. Did my phone go dead? No. Oh no, it didn't go dead. This is a trooper. Let me save this. I want to watch that later. Came to her in a dream. Child, not a dream. Not a dream, child. Not a dream. Y'all need to subscribe so y'all can watch me play video games on YouTube, because I'm excited about that. I got a little piece of hair right here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it into. Put it into. Should I do 2? Yeah, I'm gonna do 2. I'm too lazy. I'm not gonna do that. Too lazy. Nope. Too lazy. I could though. It is so freaking hot in here. Y'all don't even know. I got the heat all the way up because I like it hot, but damn. Damn, it's hot. I actually am gonna split it into two. Gotta get back to my freaking internet drama. Let me hurry up so I can get back to the tea. It's taking so much longer than I want it to take. Taking so much longer than I want it to take. Turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you. Okay. Scalp and hair conditioner. I'm tired of doing this, and it's hot. And it's freaking hot in here. Where's my water? Side part, middle part. Let's do the side part. My freaking eye hurts. I hope I don't have a sty coming. I have complained this whole stream but that's okay. We are going to complain our way through life and get our business done. Right, guys? Right? Right? Go back to December all the time. Oh, it's so hot in here. It's so hot. I need to go get my water. I'm freaking hot. It's too hot in here. Last section. Middle part, side part. I normally do a middle part. I'm gonna stick to the middle part. I don't got time to be switching stuff up. I'm not in the mood to make big decisions like middle part or side part. That's too big of a decision for me right now, and I don't feel like doing it. Middle part, side part. Almost done. My hair is so freaking dense. It is so dense. Like, wow. Which I love. It's one of my favorite things about my hair. How dense it is. I do love it. Actually, it is one of my favorite things about it. But geez. When you have dense hair, oh wow, it's a lot. Not complaining that much though, because it is pretty. I do like it. But geez Louise. I feel like there's a lot of sayings that people don't know about anymore, or maybe it's like a cultural thing. Because yesterday I said the phrase ham and cheese. You know, like, have y'all ever heard that phrase, ham and cheese? Like when somebody's like going crazy, you're like, oh my God, they're going ham and cheese. And they were like, I never heard that before. I'm like, you never heard nobody say ham and cheese? Like, oh, they're going ham and cheese. I'm like, yeah. Funny one and cute. Ham and cheese. Like, you know, like how your dog acts when you've been gone all day and then you come home from a long day and then your dog is like jumping all over you and wagging the tail and you know, wants to cuddle and stuff like that, because it's going ham and cheese. One more, you guys. One more twist. Woohoo! The end of the twist. I'm not gonna put any more products on my hair because I already put the grease on it, and I don't want to like overload my hair with products. You know what I mean? My hair is like really not short, but shorter right here, because a long time ago when I used to wear sew-ins, I got a sew-in with a closure, straight hair, and you know, like my edges were out, and I would brush that freaking edge right here all the time. And y'all, you can't be messing your edges up. Luckily, it didn't really mess my hair up too much, but that's why it's short right there, because I used to be. And that literally happened over the course of like 1 or 2 months. It wasn't like years or anything like that. So it doesn't even take that much short-term damage to permanently damage your hair follicles. Insane. I don't really care that much, you know. If I really didn't have no edges, I'd be kind of pissed. But, you know, that's fine. To be honest, I think it's kind of interesting that happened, because I didn't think nothing like that could happen to me. I thought that was something that happened to other people. See how right there it's kind of short right there. That's because I had a like a little closure a long time ago, like over 10 years ago, and I'll be brushing it all the time. That's why you got to be careful with them tight hairstyles, and you got to be careful brushing your edges, because you can destroy your hair follicles permanently. I'm freaking hot. I need to turn the heat off. The heat is on for whatever reason. I like to turn on the heat before I get in the shower, because I like to be warm before I get in the shower and after I get out of the shower, but I'm hot. Shush, jeez Louise. Okay, these are the twists. Woohoo! My twists are done, and I got them done in under an hour. My twists. I love them. I love them. My twists. I love my twists. I'm just gonna pull it back in a little ponytail. That's what I normally do. Pull them back in a ponytail. I am a twist ponytail girly. I don't want it too tight. That's